Hi, I'm really mindful at the moment of the levels of anxiety which we all seem to be existing in. Talk on the television and the media about the A Level results and the GCSE results and how that has been causing so much stress and anxiety and worry for the students, and I expect equally for the parents and for all of those who are involved. And these levels of anxiety are really high at the moment for so many people. And anxiety is a physical response and it feels very much like fear. It's a very similar sort of visceral physical experience, and it can take over, and you may find, dependent on how you cope with your own levels of anxiety, that this anxiety becomes overwhelming. And if you're overwhelmed with anxiety, you'll find it's very hard to make good decisions. And for those students at the moment who have these high levels of anxiety, making decisions for their future, it really is important for them to, if possible, manage these levels of anxieties. There are many techniques out there, and there are many fantastic people teaching these techniques as to how to reduce these levels of anxiety or how to cope with your levels of anxiety. And what each individual chooses to do is unique to them. What I'd like to do now for you is just to share a technique which I was shown called hands-on, and it's a technique that I was shown by a lady called Dr. Pooky Knightsmith. She's fabulous, and it's called hands-on, and I'd just like to do this with you now. So if you've just got a minute, just to focus on your breathing, it will really help you reduce those levels of anxiety. And this technique is really simple. You need to take your index finger from one hand and touch the base of your thumb on the other hand. It really doesn't matter which hand you choose to do it on, whatever is comfortable for you. And as you move, I want you to breathe as you move your finger around your hand. So you're going to move your index finger from the base of your thumb to the top of your thumb, and as you do so, you're going to breathe in, and then when you go down the other side of the thumb, you're going to breathe out, and then we'll continue through the hand. So if we do this together now, let's see how this will change your anxiety levels from the start to the finish. So at the base of the thumb, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. And on completion of that, you may notice a difference between your heart rate and your breathing. What this technique does is it enables your brain to focus on your breathing, which will bring your heart rate down, and heart rate is increased with anxiety. It will also get your brain to focus on the sensation of touch on your hand, and those two things combined as you go through your hand and breathe will really help in that moment, just reduce those levels of anxiety, which may be very helpful. I particularly like this technique because you can use this technique wherever you are. You can be in a restaurant and you could be in a situation which may make you feel anxious. You could be in the car as a passenger, not as a driver. You could be in a shop, you could be anywhere, or you can be by yourself. You've always got your hand and you can do this. And if you do this and it reduces your anxiety and it helps you, then that's fantastic. So thank you for listening, and I really do hope that you're managing your own anxiety levels well, and take lots of care. Thank you. Bye.